I am Yama. I am a Vice President of Business Development Generation from PLN Nusantara Power, a subsidiary of PLN. My responsibility is to increase the install capacity of generation, not only 100% owned by my 100% owned by my company, but also through co-investment. Right now, PLN Nusantara Power has up to 18 gigawatt all around Indonesia. And by the end of the third wave of asset spin-off from PLN, our install capacity will be up to 22 gigawatt. From National Plan of Electricity Supply, Nusantara Power get 6.3 gigawatt renewable energy assignment portion, and up to 4.2 gigawatt of them are by co-investment, which means we need a partner. Here is the distribution of the assignment all around Indonesia. And in 2023, we already processed the selection partner of 50 megawatt IKN ground-mounted solar PV power plant, which expected to COD on May 2024, and 100 megawatt Karangkates floating solar power plant, which expected to COD by the end of 2024. In 2024, we plan to execute selection partner processes for some solar power plant project. We also have some hydropower plant projects, and as you can see, we have solar, we have hydro, we have bio, and gas too here. Here is the roadmap of the 6.3 gigawatt project pipeline. As you can see, the initiation and the development and also PPA and financing will be executed until 2024, and we expected to do the construction until 2029. It means that in another next 2 years we will be busy for selection partner process. Other potential project is from what we call additional demand. They are not included in the RUPTL and will be executed through B2B arrangement. And Nusantara Power will hold minority shares. The partner can be the customer or having business relation with the customer and secure the potential demand. Here are some example of our project we have in Subang, Karawang, Konawe Utara, Aceh, Parigi, Halmahera, Sanga-Sanga, and Mangoli. The customer mostly are from industrial area or industry whose green energy demand. For the 6.3 gigawatt renewable energy assignment, there are 3 procedures. When the projects are 100% owned by PLN or Nusantara Power, or when Nusantara Power is minority, own less than 50%, then the selection partner process will be held by PLN. But if Nusantara Power is the majority, own more than 50%, then the selection partner process will be held by Nusantara Power. Here is the partnership process in Nusantara Power. First, you have to register to the link state. This one, yeah, eoi.plnnusantarapower.co.id. Actually, you can open it right now because we open this expression of interest website until the end of November. In this website, you will ask about your preference rule of investor or EPC or maybe consultant, yeah. Preference rule, interest and experience, which this is very important for the further stage of the partnership process. Then we will verify your data. Completeness and conformity is a must. After verification, you will be on our strategic partner long list. Next step is the PQ. PQ is a pre-qualification. Aims to determine the companies that will be invited to the RFP activity, request for proposal. PQ will be sent to the invited companies which are chosen according their preferred rule, interest, and experience. We expect qualification document submission from the invited companies. The submission is, but not limited to, like general criteria, sign application letter, information about the company, audited or unaudited financial statement, and or other criteria that are required according to the project requirement. Specific criteria are, but not limited to, the latest credit rating, average total asset, experience directly or indirectly through an affiliate as an equity provider or sponsor of a power plant project, average EBITDA, bank statement, cash or cash equivalent balance for a certain period. RFP, request for proposal, aims to evaluate and filter the potential companies that will be selected as strategic partner candidates for the specific project. Only companies that pass the PQ process can take part of this process. RFP can be sent to the invited companies. The invited companies will prepare proposal which contain, but not limited to, administrative aspect, technical aspect, financial, EPC if any, and tariff proposal aspect. The company that meets all the criteria of the partnership process, starting from EOI, PQ, and RFP will become a strategic partner candidates for the project. After that, we will follow the procedure of partnership approval from PLN. Here are some key points of Nusantara Power Partnership. I think this is a very general information. You can read from the Amawi material. We also have some portfolio business in services. We have experiences OM services and also repair and overhaul activities, all kind of power plant. Last year we got a GT 109 megawatt overhaul contract in Bangladesh, and this year we will execute maintenance services for diesel engine power plant in Timor-Leste. We also have EPC services for power plant, including solar PV, transmission and distribution infrastructure. One of our subsidiaries is a provider for power plant spare part. We also develop digitalization technology for power plant, and the technology is already proven in our asset. Should you interest in partnership, right now we open our link until the end of November 2023. Or you may interest in partnership in services, or you need our services, I will introduce to our PIC. So thank you very much for your attention and see you on renewable energy and services business. Thank you very much.